Wheeler remembers him or not. And maybe he wasn't born yet. But I'm sure Frankie and Ellen were before he died.
Now, your youngest sister, after your mother died, went to live with
My grandmother.
with your grandmother, right? And she took care of them because she was basically too young to be on the farm, they thought? Or they thought she was too young to be on the farm?
No, they're just nobody to take care of her.
Okay. While he was out working and stuff. And
Yeah.
okay, and she grew up all the way with him, didn't she? Did she ever really live out on the farm? Or?
No,
Okay.
no, she grew up in Primgar.
Okay. Um, did you have any jobs beside the farm? Outside the farm? Okay. Let me get my note. Okay. When you were in school, did you play any sports or games, or did they have sports for girls at all?
We
Or?
had basketball, but I didn't play on the regular team. And then I think we might have had some volleyball too. I'm not sure. I can't remember that. I know we did play some basketball. You know, just went down for physical training. I never played with the team.
What was your favorite holiday growing up? What holidays did you like?
Oh, I don't know. We had a lot of good holidays. And they were all real good. I couldn't say anyone was.
Oh, what would you do for Christmas? Did you bring a tree in the house, or?
Well, yeah, we always had a tree. We always had Christmas at our place. So we had scads of relatives. Just, you know, usual Christmas.
How about 4th of July? Did you celebrate 4th of July? Was that a big
Yeah,
celebration?
we always had a big celebration somewhere.
What kind of things did you do during a 4th of July celebration?
Oh, we'd always have a picnic lunch. And there would be games and stuff. I don't remember really participating too much. And you always had a speech by some politician. A lot of times you did.
Was that or was that held like in town then, or?
No, it usually was in they called them a grove, or somebody would have a really nice grove on their farm or someplace, and they would fix that all up with booths and everything. And then they always had a ball game and all that stuff, and fireworks, or not fireworks. I don't think we had fireworks. I don't remember that we did.
How many people would be at a 4th of July celebration?
Oh, there'd be hundreds there.
Hundreds?
A couple hundred maybe. That was a really big event.
Was Thanksgiving also a big event as well? Or?
We always had big family dinners. Grandma McCloskey always had Thanksgiving, and we had Christmas, and Grandma Sapi had New Year's. And they were all three big.
Okay. Now you mentioned Grandma Sapi. Did she live in the farm with you, or where did she live at?
No, she lived in Primgar. After they retired.
Okay.
They farmed too, of course.
Okay.
But then they retired.
How old were you when Grandma Sapi passed on?
Oh, she hasn't. I was real long married and had two kids and stuff before she died. She lived a long time.
How about your grandfather Sapi then?
Yeah, I think he died in 1936.
Okay.
I think 36. Around about that time, but my grandmother lived for a long time after that.
Okay. What year did you get married?
Oh, I don't remember.
Well, that's all right. No, it's no problem.
No.
How old were you when you got
Let's see,
married?
1930 and 31 and 32. I think it was 1932 the first time.
Okay. 1932 the first time?
Hmm?
You said 1932 the
Yeah,
first time you
I
got
think
married?
so. Yeah.
Okay. You were married twice then, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the first time you got married, where did you get married at?
Right here in Canton. This
In
started
Canton,
the
South
whole thing.
Dakota? Okay.
This was the marriage mecca. Everybody came to Canton to get married.
Okay. I want to step back for a moment and say, how did you first meet your husband?
Well, he was. Oh, this is such a long, involved thing.
Oh no, this is what we want to hear about, though. This is great.
My aunt had roomers, and one of the fellows that lived there, which she eventually married, was Wheeler's brother. And so after he came in off the road in the fall, he would stay there during the winter. And a year before I really got to know him, I had met him there. He hadn't gone out on the road yet. I was up there for Easter break, I think, and they hadn't gone out yet, and I just met him, that's all.
Okay.
I saw him.
When did you first, did you date then, or you say people didn't date?
No, he lived in South Dakota, I was in Iowa.
Okay. When did you first go out together or do something together?
Well, that was a year later when I come up here to go to college.
Okay, so you were...
Then we did.
Okay, and what'd you do? What kind of things would you do together?
Well, mostly shows, because I didn't dance, and there was nobody to play cards with or things like that. So mostly shows we went to. Okay.
And how long did you go out before he proposed?
Well, he didn't really propose, I did.
You did? How did you propose?
I just said, when are we getting married?
Where were you at when you said this?
Oh, at home, or at my aunt's place. I was staying with her when I went to college.
In Sioux Falls?
Yeah.
Okay. So this one day said, when were you getting married, and what did he say?
Well, he didn't know if I wanted to marry somebody that much older, and I said, yes, I did. So he said, okay.
Okay. So then you're going to get married, and you drove down to Canton, or took a train down to Canton? How did you get to Canton?
Well, the people that stood up with us, we came with them.
And who was that?
Alice and Art Gray, their names were.
Okay. So you drove down here then?
Yeah.
Okay. And got married.
They thought I started out for college in the morning, but I deviated by going to Canton.
Now you were staying with your aunt at that time, right? Did your aunt know that you were doing this?
No, she didn't know anything about it.
Okay. So then now you're married, then what happened? Did you come home and say, Aunt, I'm married, or?
No, I didn't. We kept quiet. We didn't tell anybody.
Okay, so he still lived, you both were living there then, or? Okay. And how long did you keep quiet about it?
I don't remember how long it was before they found out. Canton was such a mecca for everybody from all over around the other states that my grandfather down in Archer saw it in the Des Moines Register.
Now you were married?
Yeah.
What did your grandfather say?
And they immediately called Sioux Falls. So then the cat was out of the bag.
And I imagine people were a little upset?
Yes, they were a little upset.
Well, anything special you remember that somebody said to you? Your father, or?
No, I don't remember.
Just everybody was genuinely upset at you, huh? Okay. Then you said you got married again, so you must have had another wedding ceremony?
Yeah.
Okay, and where was this held at?
That was in Miles City, Montana.
Okay, all right.
After I joined the church, then we were remarried.
Okay. Well, let's step back. We're back in Sioux Falls. Now you're married. Everybody knows about it. Then what did you do?
Well, I just kept going to college, but I didn't say anything.
Okay.
I wanted to graduate,
And tell us about it. You're going to where are you going to college at?
At Sioux Falls College.
Okay. And what degree were you going for?
Well, it was just elementary education.
Okay. Now.
2-year course.
You didn't tell them you're married. Why didn't you tell them you were married?
Well, I was afraid that he would ask me to leave if I did. I didn't really know what the rules were about. It was a lot different then,
About what?
Well, a lot of places, they wouldn't have married teachers or like that. And I was afraid they might ask me to leave school if I told them.
So to stay in school, you lied to them and told them you weren't married?
Well, I just didn't say anything.
Now, I remember you said, right before you graduated, one time you talked to the president of the university. Tell us about that.
He called us all in, the graduates, and he said he hoped when I got married someday that I would bring my husband back to Sioux Falls College and show him where I went to school.
Didn't he also say you should wait to get married so you could teach it?
He may have. I don't remember exactly what it was.
But there you were saying that you were sitting with your already married.
Yeah.
Okay, so you graduated from college then what happened? What happened then? Where'd you guys go? Did you stay in Sioux Falls?
Well, he went to work in Montana.
This is before you graduated, or?
Yeah.
Okay, so he went down to work in Montana, and you stayed there to finish your degree.
Yeah, and then my grandmother down at Archer had hurt her leg badly, and so I went down there and stayed with her a month or so and helped her out. Then I went out to Montana and joined him out there.
Where in Montana?
Well, when he went out there, they worked on the Fort Peck Dam up at, what's that town? Frasco, Montana?
Okay.
The dam that does the
think that's right. Yeah.
the Missouri River up there.
Okay.
But I was never up at Fort Peck.
Okay. Where were you at?
Then they went to let's see, where did he go from
Okay, and you weren't with him at that time yet?
there? No, I joined him down there. They'd already finished that, and then they were going to another job. Oh, what's the name of that town in Montana?
Miles City?
No. Oh, I can't think of it right now.
Well, that's okay. So he went to another town to work on
Gloria
another
Wheeler
job.
would know.
Pardon?
Gloria Wheeler would know. what
Okay.
town it was.
We went to another job to work, and then when did you join them? Where did you go to when you joined them?
Well, that's this town I can't think of.
Oh, my. Okay.
Yeah.
One pause for a second. Okay. So Billings, when did you join him in Billings?
Yeah.
I believe. Okay. And then in Billings, he was doing what kind of work there? It was
Still road work.
Still
That's
road work?
about all he did.
that was his profession, his trade,
Yeah.
road work. Okay, so now you're in Billings. What did you work then?
Well, I'm trying to think. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, I think.
That's all right.
And when, did he say Glendive?
Yes, Glendive.
When I first went out there, I went to Sand Springs.
Okay.
That was where I joined him, with Sand Springs.
Okay,
It was
Sand Springs.
later on that
Okay. Now in Sand Springs, how long were you in Sand Springs? Do you know?
that doesn't seem right either. I know I was in Sand Springs, but I've kind of got it mixed up because it was Billings where he broke his hip.
Okay.
And I already had Ellen, and Frankie was on the way when...
Okay, so you joined him in town in Montana, and when that town did you work then, or did you not?
No,
Okay.
I never worked.
Okay, so after you joined him, then you moved to where? We'll not worry about that, what that town was called right now. That's not important.
I wish I
It's
had
okay.
that paper that I
Did
wrote
you-
so long
No, that's
ago.
okay. Did you teach at all in Montana?
No.
Okay.
Because when we were at Sand Springs, then from there we went to Alzada, Montana, which is right out of Belfouche a little ways, and worked on the road there.
So you moved from a number of places while working as his work would move in?
It's coming back to me when I stop to think about it a little bit. That Sand Springs is where I joined him when I went to Montana. He'd been working up at Glasgow. And then they had a road job at Sand Springs. And we stayed there. I was there all summer. And then in the winter, we went into Miles City for the winter. And then after the winter in Miles City, we went down to Alzada to work on the road there. Then I came back to Sioux Falls, and I can't remember what I did
Let's
then.
stop for a moment. Let's go back to Miles City. Then you got married again? Okay, because you said you joined
Yeah,
the church?
that winter we were in Miles
Okay.
City.
So, and your husband, Wheeler Lewis, was Catholic?
Yeah,
Okay, and then you joined the Catholic
Yeah.
Church at that time?
and we were remarried in Miles City.
Okay, and the Catholic ceremony.
Yeah.
Okay, beforehand you'd been married by a Justice of Peace
Yeah.
in Canton. Okay, so you were married there then. Then you said you came back to Sioux Falls?
Yeah, and I can't remember.
All together, your whole family, or just you?
Well,
or?
it was Wheeler and I. We both
Okay.
came back, but I can't remember where he went from there.
Did you have any children at that time yet? or-
No.
Okay.
And then
What'd you do in Sioux Falls? You work
still
road work here?
different places, you know.
Mhm.
They had to go out of town, of course, but
You're kind of based on Sioux Falls here.
I sure wish I had that paper.
No, you're doing, Grandma, you're doing really good. Okay, this
But
one.
anyway, we went back out to Montana to work, and when I went out there to
Where-
join him, and Ellen was little then.
Do you know where I'm on?
That
So,
was Billings.
so Ellen was born then in,
No, she was a year old when I went out there.
she was born in Sioux Falls?
Yeah, and
Okay.
Frankie was on the way. And I was joined him in Billings, and when I got there, the boss picked me up and at the bus station, or train station, I guess it was, and told me that he was in the hospital with a broken hip.
Oh,
So
hi.
then I came back to the farm down in Iowa and stayed there that summer. That's why Frankie
Okay.
was born in
Did
Iowa.
you all go there together then? Or just?
No,